Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to episode 5 of my Football Manager 23 save with Everton FC. If you do go on to enjoy today's episode, please make sure to drop a like on there for me. If you could try and hit 20 likes on today's video, that'd be massively appreciated. Subscribe if you are new as well. We are now on the road to 2,000 subscribers, so please make sure you are subscribed if you haven't already with that post notification bell on. It's free to do so and it does massively help out. Get a comment in as well down in the comment section down below. Let me know down below your thoughts on my transfer business, where about 3/4 of the way through the window, we've seen a couple of departures. No players have come in as of right now. Let's go check out the departures. Two major departures then. We needed to get some of the higher earners off the wage bill. Begovic was on like 40-50 grand a week. He's joined Pumas for £300,000. We haven't replaced him. We didn't really need another goalkeeper. We've got Billy Krillin and Andy Lonergan. They're not too bad. I'm getting a D-Scout report on him. He wasn't a bad goalkeeper, but he certainly wasn't worth £40,000 a week. And we also saw the departure of Abdoulaye Doucouré, 30 years of age. He was on, I think, £120,000 a week. He was actually out of a contract with us in the summer, so we offered him out to clubs. Toulouse signed him on a pre-contract, so we thought, well, why don't we just try and sell him now? We got 1.5 million in for him. He only featured in 5 league matches for us this season. He did actually score in the last episode, I do believe. Go check that one out if you haven't already. He's not doing too bad, to be fair, at Toulouse. Nearly an 8-match rating in his first 3 games. But in terms of how we've been getting on then, since you were last with us, obviously we did have the World Cup break, so we played a number of friendlies, including a 3-2 win at home to Kilmarnock, a 3-2 win at home to Real Hispales, a 3-2 win at home to Fulham, winning that one in the 91st minute, a 2-1 win at home to Tottenham, a 1-0 win in the league away at Crystal Palace, Dominic Calvert-Lewin scoring in that one, a 0-0 draw at home to the league leaders Manchester United, a 4-2 win away at Leeds United, where we were 4-0 up actually at half-time, a 5-1 defeat away at Arsenal in the third round of the FA Cup. That was a pretty disappointing result. A 4-1 win though at home to Newcastle, and also a 2-0 win away at West Ham. In today's episode then, we have Liverpool away. They're currently 4th in the table. The Merseyside derby once more. Then we'll have transfer deadline day, and we'll also have Southampton at home as well. In terms of our finances at the moment, our committed spending is currently over the wage bill because we've tried to sign a few players on pre-contracts, and our transfer budget is also not the greatest. But I don't know if we'll get a season 2 because Epic Games apparently leaked that the beta will be coming out on Thursday, so you might only have 2 or 3 more episodes of this series, but it wasn't exactly planned to be a long-term series. We're doing very well though at the moment. We're 2nd in the Premier League, 4 points from top. There's a 5-point gap between us and 3rd place. I mean, if we beat Liverpool, there's a high likelihood we'll end up in the top 4 this season, which is crazy to say when we just wanted to avoid relegation at all costs. Let's get into the Merseyside derby, and fingers crossed we can pick up another 3 points. But going to Anfield, I think I'd take a point. I mean, I know we beat them last time. Were we 2-0 down and ended up winning 3-2? Oh, Nottingham Forest made an offer for Yerry Mina, and it doesn't include a wage contribution. Yep, we're absolutely accepting that. 120 grand a week for a 28-year-old 4th choice centre-half. Hopefully Yerry Mina goes to Nottingham Forest. Damari Gray should not play in that under-21s match. Let's get into this one though. Fingers crossed we can get a win. Here we have it then. Here's how we line up for today's Merseyside derby away at Liverpool. We've got Pickford in goal, a back four, Patterson, Godfrey, Liverpool fan Connor Cody in there as well, alongside Michaelenko. In the midfield, we've got Garner, Onana and Thuram, with McNeil and Nelson on the wings and Calvert-Lewin leading the line. On the bench then, we've got Lonergan, Keane, Mina, Garner, Robb, Iwobi, Lafie, Gray and Adams. Townsend is now actually back from his ACL injury, although he did pick up some sort of injury again, so he's currently out injured once again at the moment. And we're also set to see the departure of Seamus Coleman. He is joining Krasnodar on the 25th of January. That's already been agreed. I don't know how much he's going there for. 425 plus add-ons maybe, I guess. I'm not really too sure, but more important things we've got a Merseyside derby to focus on in this one, and we're not full strength, which is quite frustrating. No Damari Gray, I think he's on the bench, did I say, because he's currently picked up an injury, so that's a little bit of a problem for us. But Liverpool, they're going to be no mugs. As always, they're going with a very strong side against us. We beat them in the reverse fixture, so they're really going to want to get one over on us in this match. I'm going to tell all the players we have the faith in them to get the job done. Are they going with the 4-3-3? They are going with the 4-3-3. Full strength, as you would expect. A lot of good options on off the bench. A point here would certainly not be the end of the world, but we're on such a good unbeaten run. We're on like nearly a 20-game unbeaten run at the moment. It's absolutely incredible. 10 minutes into this game then, first highlight of the game falls in the way of Liverpool. Salah ball in. Nunes with the header, and it's a massive error from Jordan Pickford. It is a massive, massive error from Jordan Pickford. The Linos kept his flag down, so I feel like this goal is going to get given. The goal has been awarded. It's a massive, massive mistake from Jordan Pickford, who recently signed a new contract with the club. Nunes with the header. Pickford's tried to punch it and it's gone through his arm. I feel like with VAR, you know it's going to be a goal when the lino keeps his flag down. Very clearly onside there. It's a poor header really, but it's shocking goalkeeping from Pickford. That is absolutely embarrassing. In a Merseyside derby, when you've just signed a new 4-5-year contract with a football club, to do that is just unacceptable. That's absolutely not good enough there from Jordan Pickford, and it's probably going to set the tempo of the game. I mean, we've had more of the ball at Anfield, but they're having more shots at the moment. We're not really creating too much. Half an hour on the clock. We're going to give him some more encouragement. Godfrey took a knock really early on, and it seems to be impacting on his performance at the moment. Nunes now ball into the box, looking for Diaz. Thuram clears. Nunes back in there. Cody slices clear, only as far as Henderson. He goes back into Konate. Can Calvert-Lewin get there? He can't. And now Virgil van Dijk out wide into Andy Robertson. Heavy touch out of his feet into the penalty area. Ball across, Darwin Nunes, straight at Pickford. This time he keeps it out. Well, approaching the half-time mark, we do have one last highlight before the break. Can we get back level? This would be the perfect time to score. McNeil's in here, inside the penalty area. He strikes. Alisson with the most unorthodox save you've ever seen. Potential penalty there. Referee waves play on. I mean, we're having a look at goal line technology on Football Manager. It's almost pointless because they don't actually show you it from a decent angle. We're going to make a double change at the break here. Not happy with what I've seen there in that first half. They certainly need to get that axe together. Let's see who's performing poorly at the moment. We're looking at a Calvert-Lewin, a recent... So the attackers really are not performing very well, as you would expect, but Calvert-Lewin's a game changer, so he's staying on. Onane's in danger of being booked, so he's going to come off here for Lafie, and we're going to drop Thuram to be the box-to-box and play Lafie as the attacking, just to get a bit more quality on the ball. I don't really want to bring him on because he's awful, but Michael Keane's also going to come on for Ben Godfrey because that injury seems to have impacted him slightly. I do want to get Damari Gray on. They've got 10 minutes before Damari Gray comes on. We'll give them some encouragement, get underway for the second half. They've certainly been a better team in this one, but we don't want our unbeaten run to come to an end. We need to get back into this. Garner picks it up and finds Michaelenko. Cuts back on that right foot. Trent tackles him far too easily, but Michaelenko wins it back here. Ball into the box looking for Dwight McNeil. What's he given here? Penalty. It's a penalty to Everton. Someone has pushed someone in the box there. I think McNeil had been pushed. Surely Van Dijk does not need to be pushing Dwight McNeil there. Surely a spot kick's got to be awarded. And a penalty has. 52 minutes on the clock. An opportunity for us to equalise here through Dominic Calvert-Lewin, our number 9 against Alisson. He steps up, shoots down the middle. Alisson dives out the way. We're back level in this Merseyside derby. A 10th goal of the season already for Calvert-Lewin, who missed 3-4 months of the season through injury. Serious player. He's got a lot of interest from Man United, Borussia Dortmund. Lots of clubs want him at the moment. He's come up with his 10th goal of the season, and that's why I've kept him on. We needed him for a big moment like that. We're going to give him some praise because they've done well to get back into the game. I mean, he scored a goal and still only on a 6.7, so he's not particularly playing well overall. Let's make another double substitution here. I'd like to get Michaelenko off, but we've not got someone who can play left back on the bench. Can anyone play left back? Patterson can play left back, but we've got no one who can play right back. I mean, Michael Keane could. No, we're not going to do that. Michaelenko's just going to have to be tired for this one. We are now going to get Damari Gray on, though, for Reece Nelson, who's not having a particularly great game. And I also want to bring on Rob for Garner in that midfield. We'll save our final sub for the 70th minute mark. I feel like we're doing well with our subs recently. I feel like looking at statistics, we should probably be happy with a point in this one. Don't concede from a corner, please. I thought there was going to be a penalty there. Salah picks it up on the edge of the box here. Strange camera angle. Van Dijk plays the 1-2. Salah once more. Ball won't come into the box yet. Don't give away a penalty, thank God. Lafite now will come forward on the counter. Clips one into the channel. Calvert-Lewin flicks it onto absolutely nobody. I tell you what, he actually is having a poor game now. Maybe he doesn't want to be sold. That's why he's playing poorly. The ball goes all the way back into Alisson. Van Dijk picks it up now. The Dutch centre-half finds Robertson. Naby Keita. A few yellow cards here for Liverpool in this one. Nunes now gets tackled. And now Calvert-Lewin. Can he play it through? He finds McNeil. It's very scrappy in that midfield. And Liverpool win that ball back. Thiago picks it up now. Very talented player. Trent Alexander-Arnold picks it up. Down the line into Mo Salah. On this near side. Can Michaelenko get a foot in? Salah cuts in and crosses it. Patterson doesn't get there. Strike from Luis Diaz. And it's a 10th goal of the season for Liverpool's number 23. Far too easy for them there in the end. That was just not good enough. Both our fullbacks today are playing poorly. They're tired. And that's really come back to bite us, hasn't it? Salah cut in on that left foot far too easy. Ball came in. Patterson committed for a ball. He was never going to win. And again, I'm asking questions over Jordan Pickford. We're going to give him some encouragement here and make our final change of the game. What we're going to do as of right now, I'm not 100% sure. McNeil has picked up an injury. So Che Adams is going to come on that right wing. And we're going to tell Patterson to get forward a bit more, get Michaelenko pushing forward a bit more, get Thuram being a bit more creative in that midfield. Still feel like we need some sort of support in the midfield. Like, we're not going to go all out attack, but we're just going to try and get at Liverpool now. Really try and take the game to them. 20 minutes to go. We need a goal in this one. I'm going to play out from the back, which is suspect to watch. It certainly has your heart in your mouth at times. Pickford sends the ball long. Calvert-Lewin doesn't even challenge for it. And it was an error there from Van Dijk. But because Calvert-Lewin didn't challenge, he hasn't been able to pounce on it. Luis Diaz picks up the ball here. Back into Henderson. Robertson now. Finds Van Dijk. Over the top looking for Diaz. On the left wing. Ball comes into the box now, all the way to the back post. Alexander-Arnold, a little bit of time here. Ball back in, header from Thiago. How has Thiago Alcantara scored a header? How? Well, our league unbeaten run is definitely coming to an end today. We knew it was going to be a tough game. And it looks like, unless there's going to be some sort of crazy comeback. I mean, have my attacking tactics even come into play yet? Is that Michael Keane who's lost a header there? Who is that? Wait, hold on. Can we pause a sec? Who's this? Gagliardini's in the way. I'm pretty sure that's Michael Keane who's just lost a header. Can we see yet? We'll never know, I guess. Well, we'll encourage them, but I'm pretty sure Michael Keane has just lost a header to Thiago. Sums it up really at the moment, doesn't it? We're going to lose this game. 5 minutes to go. I can't see us getting back into this one. Man United are not playing at the moment, but I don't think us winning the league is exactly the priority at the moment. Adams plays it out wide here into Michaelenko. Can we have some late drama here? Michaelenko, ball into the box, finds Damari Gray. Calvert-Lewin now strikes. What a save that is from Alisson. This game has been won and lost by the two goalkeepers today. Ours has lost our game. Theirs has won them the game. I mean, Pickford for that first goal was shocking, and that is a massive save from Alexander-Arnold. From Alisson Becker in goal. He gets a punch on that one as well, only as far as Michael Keane. Conor Cody now. End of the highlight. 5 minutes on, added on. The quicker this game ends, the better. We're going to berate them because in a derby... Not good enough. Not good enough that. I can only apologise to the fans. That was simply not good enough. That was not good enough at all. And they're going to be in training tomorrow. That was embarrassing. Now we've got transfer deadline day. Are we going to see some business maybe? I think there'll certainly be more outs than ins. Everton lose after 18 games undefeated. So frustrating. So frustrating. But let's move on. And between now and then, Coleman will officially depart. Some news coming through here about our midfield signing, or our next midfield signing in Dani Ceballos. He's going to be joining us in the summer on a permanent 4-year contract. We're going to try him maybe. Can we approach the sign now? Well, hit continue there. He's going to join us definitely in the summer. Everton have offered me a new contract. Right, we'll get to that in a minute. Can we sign Ceballos now? Buy now. They're on 625k. 625k. Yeah, I'll pay that for Dani Ceballos. There we go. He's in. Dani Ceballos, welcome to Everton. That's simple. 625k to get him half a season early when we need a central midfielder. Absolutely delighted with that one. Welcome to the football club, Danny son. We'll get him registered. Love that. What squad number should we give him? Where even is he? Dani Ceballos. You're going to have number 18. That'll do for the rest of the season. It does now mean we definitely need to get at least one midfielder out. Potentially Alex Iwobi. But we've got a new contract here. They want to offer me a new 2-year contract. Not sure I'm happy with 2 years. I want to be here for 4 years. I'm not bothered about the wages. Doesn't ever concern me as the wages. Can I not get a... Alright, well, 4-year contract. If I win the Premier League, though, I want $1.5 million. I want 19,000 a week. 4-year deal. Lovely stuff. I'm here to stay. Dani Ceballos is in the building. Lovely stuff. Confirmation then that I have signed my new contract with the football club. I'm here until at least 2027, unless I get sacked. We've got some offers here for Alex Iwobi, but a lot of them want some sort of wage contribution. And the offers in terms of the value, like 3.4 million, that's barely going to cover the 33k we're going to have to pay for him over the next 4 years or whatever he signs there. It's just not really what I want to do. I mean, we'll put in the selling team wage contribution, remove and exclude, transfer list and offer to teams. Michael Keane's been taken ill, got a virus, so he's going to go home. Actually, let's get Michael Keane out of the football club. I had enough of him as well. There's a few players who are just yeah, they're not. You've lost a header to Thiago in a Merseyside derby. Sling your hook. Confirmation then about club legend Seamus Coleman departing the football club. He didn't really play too much this season, just at 12 appearances, averaging a 6.79. We've got Patterson as his first choice, and Ben Godfrey, can play right back if we need him to. So to get 425k in for him, potentially rising up to 475k, and to get his wages off the wage bill, it just made sense. He's departed the club. Pickford's not happy about that. Let's hope that Mashishi, it was that my under-21s coach, can sort that out. I just decided to offer a Warby out for no money and no selling team wage contribution. We've obviously been given the offer of no money, and they still want a selling team wage contribution. It's just absolutely mental. No offers again for Michael Keane. These lot, I'm not paying £29,000 a week. I'd rather just keep him and let him rot in the reserves. He's here until the end of next season. He's just not going to play. So it's for his own sake that he should be leaving the club. Pickford's going to be captain, and Tarkowski's going to be backup. I don't mind that. Big Jordan Pickford. Confirmation he did sign a new contract until 2027 with us as well on 110 grand a week. We might potentially have another signing coming in soon. And here is that new signing then. Jonathan Bamba, again, similar to Ceballos, signing in the summer, but we're going to try and get him in now if we can. Here until 2027, £65,000 a week. We needed another attacking option because we're having to play Cherams on the wing at the moment, which is obviously not ideal. So we're going to try and buy Bamba, see how much money it's actually going to cost us to do that. Though confirmation here that he is officially joining us soon, but we're going to try and buy him out. They want 7.75 million. I thought they might want £1 million. 7.75 million. Well, it looks like Jonathan Bamba, unfortunately, won't be joining us until the summer because we simply don't have that. Oh dear. We might have to do some adjustments. But we're trying to get players out the door, but none of them want to leave. I don't really know what much more we can do. We'll give Thuram some praise and Krellin some criticism. Conor Gallagher for 75 million. Surprisingly, I don't have 75 million lying around. Unfortunately, it looks like it's only going to be the one signing in this episode. I really wanted it to be two. I mean, it's technically two, but one for now, one's for later. We might not even get to use him later. Another injury, brilliant. We finally have a departure. Yerry Mina is finally leaving the football club. His work permit has been accepted, and we are getting his £120,000 a week wages off the wage bill 6 months earlier than what we were originally planned to do. I didn't mind him as a player. I'm going to wish him all the best. He's a bit wary about that, but we can't be affording to be paying him 120 grand a week. So he's going to Nottingham Forest, and he's getting 88 grand a week there on a longer term contract. So it makes sense for him as well. Our finances are now looking much better. If we can try and get an Iwobi and Keane out the door as well, that'd be perfect. We have received a loan offer here from Southampton. We've managed to negotiate it to be a mandatory future fee of 2.7 million with 1.6 million in installments. They're going to pay 100% of his wages though, and a loan fee on top of that. I think I'm pretty happy with that. There's no sort of agreed playing time. Can we maybe negotiate a little bit higher? I just don't want them to leave. That's the problem, because I'm really happy with that deal, but I want to be a bit greedy here. If they go 1.8 in 1.6 in installments, I'm happy with that. No? Bring it down a little bit. How about that? No, they still want to negotiate. How about that? I've really just lost the best deal we've had for Alex Iwobi over the sake of £100,000. I can't believe I've just done that. What an absolute nightmare. What an absolute moron I am. Oh, please come back in with an offer. That was so stupid. Well, with Begovic departing, we need to get another goalkeeper in through the door, and we are doing that here in Emil Ayudero. We're going to call him M because that just makes more sense. He's going to join us on £31,500 a week, so £8,500 a week cheaper. Yes, we're paying a $3 million fee for him, but we've got money lying around that realistically needs to be spent. So we'll get him in through the door. I don't expect any more business will happen. That Iwobi loan offer, why on earth did I allow that to not go through over the sake of £100,000? How silly. How very silly. He's actually 3-star current ability, but that's as a sweeper keeper. He's come in as a first choice goalkeeper. He's definitely going to be backup, so we'll get him registered. We'll give him squad number, where even is he? Here, we'll give him squad number something random, 62. Why not? That's a nice squad number to have. He's probably not going to play it all this season. We'll get Garner to welcome him. Drake challenges Iwobi to commit to Everton. Fair enough. Still no offers for them too. I don't think anything else is going to... A last minute panic buy. He's someone who I've scouted for years. Brilliant footballer. Agent summary. Not a lot going on there. Into the final hour then of deadline day. It looks like there is going to be no more business done into the final half an hour. Were you close to signing Harry Lewis? What? Probably further away than what people think. Well, I did inquire about him. There we go. Transfer deadline day is done. We've got a couple of players in, a couple of players out. Overall, very happy with the way that's gone. We are monthly wage bills coming down as well a little bit. Weekly wage bills, sorry. We're down to 11th. We were up at like 6th or 7th at the start of the season, weren't we? So we've now got the transfer business done. Let's get into the second game of today's episode. We're at home to Southampton. Home to Southampton. Easy win. Well, we're very depleted in the defensive positions, but we've just about managed to scrape a squad together in today's second game of the episode. Then we line up with Pickford in goal, a back four of Godfrey, Onana, an injured Tarkowski, and Michaelenko. Complete change to our back four with injuries and suspensions at the moment. Cody is out for 2 weeks with a virus. Michael Keane out for another day with a virus. And then we've also got Nathan Patterson suspended for this match. Neil Maupay still can't find his way into the squad. The midfield then is Garner. Ceballos comes in for his debut alongside Thuram, with Townsend making his first on-camera appearance on the right wing. Gray on the left, Calvert-Lewin in the 9. On the bench we've got new signing Emil, Vinagre, Rob, Garner, Iwobi, Lafitte, McNeil, Nelson and Che Adams. Let's get into kick-off and fingers crossed we can get back to winning ways, because our 18-match unbeaten game came to an end against Liverpool. Let's now use that anger and annoyance from that defeat to get one over Southampton in this match. We'll get underway then for today's game. We'll give them some encouragement. They're playing a 4-4-2. Lots of teams are playing a 4-4-2. What on earth's going on? Man United are probably going to win the league. It's not been a great start from us so far. Godfrey with this throw-in finds Thuram. What can he do with it here? Ball into the box. Not a bad ball. Calvert-Lewin will challenge. It's a massive error from Bazunu. The referee's given offside. How can it be offside if their keepers intentionally touch the ball? How can that be offside? This goal's got to stand, surely. The goal stands. I was going to say, how on earth could that goal have potentially been disallowed? He was clearly in an onside position anyway, but their keeper intentionally touched the ball. I mean, that is shocking goalkeeping from Gavin Bazunu. Damari Gray capitalises. We're ahead already. That's exactly the sort of response that I wanted. But I want us to beat these by 3 or 4. Tarkowski's injured, so he's probably not going to last the full game. Onana's a central midfielder. Godfrey's a centre-back playing right-back. Our defence in this one is not ideal. So the more goals we score, the better, because we could just capitulate at any point. And on the bench, I think our only defender substitute is a left-back who... It's predominantly a left winger. Pickford sends this ball along then. Calvert-Lewin wins the nod down. Finds Townsend. Back over the top looking for Calvert-Lewin. Wins the nod down once more. Townsend. Out wide here into Ben Godfrey. That ball looked like it had gone out of play there. Garner now finds Thuram. Over the top looking for Damari Gray. Headed only as far as Townsend. Bednarak clears it. Godfrey now finds Thuram. Looking to beat his man. Gets tackled there, but he wins the ball back nicely. Thuram still with the ball here. Driving forward. Ball into the box. Looking for Damari Gray. Header over the bar. Godfrey picks up the ball here at right back. Down the line here into Andros Townsend. Thuram now picks it up. Looking for Calvert-Lewin. Driving forward. Can he get a ball into the box? To the byline he goes. Tackle comes in there. Thuram, loads of room here. Cuts it back for Townsend, who had way more time than what I think he thought he had there. Shot goes well over the bar. We're going to tell Tarkowski to mark the big lad up front, who is 6'7". I like the sound of that. Let's get him scouted. He could be someone who we're bringing in the summer. We'll give him some praise as well. Approaching half-time. We started out well. Since then, not a lot's really happened. Tarkowski's knackered and injured, but we can't bring him off because we've got no other options. I'm happy with how he dominated possession so far. Can anyone at all play centre-back? I mean, Godfrey can, but no one else can play a right-back. So unless we maybe change formation and play either without a right-back or without a centre-half. I mean, we could go to a back 3 and play with one centre-half, but I don't know how smart that is playing against 2 strikers when one of them's 16 foot tall. Thuram has given the ball away there, wins it back nicely. And now Onana finds Michaelenko. It's a shame that we've got 19 midfielders, but not one of them can play centre-half other than Onana. Tarkowski finds Michaelenko. Down the line into Damari Gray. Cuts inside here and finds Thuram. Poor pass, but he wins it back once more. Ball through to Calvert-Lewin, who's missed the target. That's unlike Calvert-Lewin. That is very much so unlike Calvert-Lewin. Thuram's picked up a knock. Things are just not going well for us in this game, either, so far. We'll give him some praise. Ceballos is not exactly impressing on debut, on a 6.7. A couple of yellow cards being picked up as well. We need to keep an eye on that. Ceballos now. Good ball out wide here into Damari Gray. The goal scorer cuts in and finds Thuram. Surely this is the chance. What on earth happened there? He just stopped. Surely he could have scored there. Surely. Well, an hour on the clock. We're now going to look to make some subs, I guess, just to keep things fresh. Townsend's going to come off for Reece Nelson on that right wing and play him as a normal winger. I really want to get Tarkowski off, but there's nothing we can do unless we put Rob at centre-half. Just make him play centre-half. I mean, he's 6'2". Rob's going to play centre-half for us. Double change made there. Let's hope that Rob does a good job at centre-half against the absolute man-mountain of a striker they've got. I mean, we've had lots of shots, just not many really on target. Throwing for us here. Godfrey finds Reece Nelson on off the bench. Finds Garner. He goes back into Rob. Ceballos now finds Thuram. Shoots. It's blocked. The keeper could make an error there. It's Gavin Bazunu at the end of the day. Former Pompey man. Bazunu sends the ball along. Absolutely hammers it. Can we get underneath that? Onana's there. Now Thuram flicks it on. Gray doesn't even challenge for it. Ball played back over the top. Onana's there. Michaelenko finds Rob. Ceballos finds Thuram. Out wide here into Reece Nelson. Can he get at his man? Maybe take him on. He looks over the top for Calvert-Lewin. Not a bad ball. Calvert-Lewin, good first touch. Saved by the keeper. The angle was always against him there. And we're now going to get Vinagre on for Michaelenko at left back before we make our final couple of substitutions, which will come in now. Give him one last piece of praise. We are going to get Ceballos off for Lafay. Put him in the 10 and Thuram as the 8. Final change of the game. We're going to bring on James Garner for... I don't know what's Garner's first name. Is it Idrissa? I don't know. Anyway, ball here with Ben Godfrey. Lafay now. What can he do with it? He goes back into Onana, filling in at centre-half for us today, and he's not done too bad of a job. He's on a 7.2. Rob picks it up here. Out wide into Vinagre. First time ball in is a good one. Calvert-Lewin's hit the bar. This second goal is just not coming. We all know what's going to happen in the 99th minute, don't we? Unless something happens here. Nelson brought down. Referee says it is a good tackle. We all know how Football Manager works. I'm definitely conceding in the 99th minute to the most stupid goal you've ever seen. Can we give him any more praise here, maybe? Into the last couple of minutes or so. There we go. Give him one last piece of praise. 31 shots from us today. Only 5 on target. Simply not good enough, that. 4 minutes added on. This could be the worst 1-0 win you've ever seen. I mean, we've battered them. We should have won 5-0 there. How we've only won that game 1-0 thanks to a massive Gavin Bazunu error, I'll never know. But we'll take it. Back to winning ways. 7 points from top. I will leave it there then for today's episode. If you have enjoyed, please make sure to drop a like on there for me. If you could try and hit 20 likes. As I said at the start of today's episode, that'd be massively appreciated. Subscribe if you are new as well. We are on the road to 2,000 subscribers, so please make sure you are subscribed. If you haven't already, with that post notification bell on. It's free to do so, and it does massively help out. Get a comment as well down in the comment section down below. Let me know down below your thoughts on my transfer business and all that sort of stuff. This could be one of the last episodes if the beta is set to come out on Thursday, which seems like that is the case because Epic Games have apparently leaked it. Thank you all for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you very soon for another one. Peace.